Hi everyone, it's the 2nd of October. We have a new all-time high after breaking out of the red bull flag, and it didn't come back to the golden bottom band. I thought maybe it will come down and then rally to 6,900, but that's not what's happening. The blue top band is at 7,000. If and when it gets there, that would be the minimum target. Obviously, the giant green resistance that was originating from January 22 has been broken and backtested. That's when this market turned into something else, right? A rising resistance that has been broken to the upside. There is no ifs, no buts. The purple bull flag, slanted bull flag, broken to the upside. We backtested that green broken resistance and held as support. Absolutely astonishing. The red bull flag we can remove. That job is done, and ultimately we get to the 7,000 mark. SPX cash is the same, and it had backtested the purple broken resistance, and you can see broken, backtested. It didn't backtest for the second time. The red bull flag's breakout was phenomenal, and the golden uptrend is, we can remove that red bull flag now. The golden bottom band is not a support. It is a potential support if and when it wants to come down and backtest it or test it. And if it holds, we rally towards 7,000. And obviously the blue top band, yes, it is at 7,000. And I don't think this market is going anywhere but up. Dow Jones had broken and backtested this golden major resistance. The green resistance broken and backtested. The golden bottom band is phenomenal. It is nothing short of phenomenal. First, second, this is the confirmation touch. Third touch, fourth touch here, fifth touch here, and then the red bull flag is now broken. You can see here, it is broken, backtested. Now this blue resistance, that short-term resistance from the highs of yesterday, should be broken eventually for it to get to at least 47,200. And then, of course, ideal case scenario, we at least get to the 48 plus, which is the golden internal resistance. The very much more ideal case is that it rallies all the way to the golden top band, which is at 51, 52,000 in the coming months and even years. Dow Jones cash is the same. This short-term purple resistance is going to be broken, I believe. The green bull flag, the red, it was shown in red in the previous chart. And this is cash CFD, Dow Jones cash CFD. Always look at the top left corner to see what I'm talking about. The blue bull flags breakout was really good. The green, now the purple, everything is pointing to more upside. So the purple resistance on the continuous futures had already broken and backtested right here. This is as good as it gets for a resistance broken and the backtest. Look at that. And then yesterday, I told you about the red potential bull flag. It really formed at the red top band, pulled back, and then broke out. This is why it came to a new all-time high. If you were watching this pull back, and if you were buying the breakout, it didn't even backtest it. It rallied from 24,840 to 2,510. I mean, there is no drawdown if you are buying that pullback or breakout. Now, the golden top band is the obvious target. And we'll see. The major one is what I'm going to show you now. This purple resistance is breaking. So on the NASDAQ cash, that purple resistance was a bit different. First, second, and third. This is the fourth touch. And look at this breakout that is happening right now in front of our eyes. Now, if this resistance is breaking, and I think it is, the green top band is the minimum target, and I think that it's not gonna stall there. Russell is still inside this purple giant bull flag, right? On the daily or weekly chart, you can see we have three touches on the bottom band. This is the high of 2021, end of 2021. First, second, third. First, second, third. This is the perfect bull flag. Recently, it faked the breakout. But if we look at the 4-hourly chart, this blue resistance, which I showed in yesterday's video, is now broken. It bounced off the red internal support, and then it broke out of the blue resistance. Now, if it breaks the highs of last week, right, which is at 25.20, 25.10, there is no coming back from that. I think that black resistance will be taken out as well, and then it is going to go into a parabolic mode. You can see the black ascending resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why it actually couldn't get through the purple. But now, if it breaks that black top band, we will break the red resistance, black one. If the purple breaks, I think the black and red, they don't stand a chance. The power that breaks the purple is going to smash through the black and red, and it is going to get to 3,000. FTSE is looking still good because you can see I've been pointing at that red uptrend. For the new members, I'm repeating, black resistance, it is the red top band, which is the minimum target, right? So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. This is a daily chart. I'm going to zoom out. I can't see the larger one. Okay, load it. So the purple top band is the obvious target for FTSE, and we're not too far from it since the break. So this is the triple support zone at the end of the Trump tariffs volatility. Blue, golden, and green, triple support. It rallied already, from 75.50-ish to 9,500, right? It's 2,000 points up. And now we're going to get to the red and purple double resistance. That is going to be very critical. That 97.30 is going to be a very critical level. If that purple channel, right, from the lows of 2009, this is a wasted economy. Obviously, FTSE hasn't gone anywhere for the last, 15 years, more than 15 years. But just recently, it's been breaking out. It broke out of this zone, and we are now going to see whether that purple top band breaks. If it does, then the green top band is going to be the next target, and ultimately it can even get to this purple top band. So we're going to see that purple resistance at 97.30. This year is DAX. I've been pointing at the breakout levels. The golden bull flag, the blue resistance, broken and back tested twice, then pushed it. Red top band, initially it couldn't break it, but then came up. The blue bull flag is broken. This is why you should be buying it. And now the green top band is getting tested. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. This resistance rail, right, is getting tested as I'm recording this. This is where it's stalled. It wouldn't surprise me without breaking out if it comes down a little bit. It wouldn't surprise me at all. And then breakout. I would love to see that kind of a pullback actually, because it would take a little bit of a breather and then rally. And where it may bottom out would be the I'm not saying it is going to get there, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm saying if it gets there, from this green resistance, come all the way to the black bottom band, and that would actually take it like becoming a channel, right? So this looks like the black top band getting tested already. So that is kind of like a double resistance. You can see the black top band right there. So if it comes down to the black and then breaks out of the green, so the green and black is a double resistance right here. So we'll see. But you can see it would be lovely to see the black bottom band getting tested and then break out. And this is CAC. I mentioned in yesterday's video and also to the futures members to buy this, the red bull flag, the golden bull flag. It didn't look back. And now the blue resistance, 1, 2, 3, 4, is smashed completely. And more importantly, this green resistance, which has held throughout the whole summer, is now broken. This is non-stop. This is not going to stop. And even this green giant resistance may be broken for the French index to basically start a massive rocket. Extremely bullish. This bull flag has formed from the lows of 2023, right? It is perfect. It doesn't get any better than that. This sideways action, if it can break out, then it's going to enter into another level. TLT has to break the black top band, we'll see, but this green downtrend is now, you can see the green downtrend is broken. If the black top band breaks, I can even give you a level for that, which is at 91.50. We are already long from 85.70. I sent you that one quite a few months ago. And this here is the 30-year Treasury bond. My lines have been spectacular, nothing short of spectacular for finding the lows. The first one was back in October 23. If you have seen the public Twitter feed, I gave you on the 23rd of October, which is the very low here, because it was the golden channel, and there we had some downtrend here as well, that like a double support, and then we broke out of the red. Now the green resistance, that major resistance from the highs of COVID, is breaking out. Very, very bullish for bonds, really, and we're going to see rates dropping. Now the green and golden double resistance right here, it held on oil, and it came down, it broke down this blue support, kind of back tested it, a little bit sloppy, but yes, it is coming down. And I've been calling for this gap fill at $60.60. Somewhere there is a gap fill, right? This gap from May is $60.80. Is it coinciding with this purple support? I'm not sure. $60.80, maybe a little bit further down. Actually, it's somewhere here. So it's still on that purple support. So then after that, are we going to see a big rally? That we have to watch very carefully. Brent oil is also the same. You can see that perfect golden support that I mentioned in yesterday's video. It is as good as it gets for a bearish call. Of course, this was spike up because of news. Then it came down, golden bear flag, red bear flag broken down, almost back tested here. It's not almost, it actually was back tested, right? This is the perfect back test. Now, the golden bottom band, which I showed in yesterday's video, held initially. Now it's breaking down. Brent oil is a short here. And is it going to come down to the blue line to hold as a support? But the gap is here at 62.56, but 62.57. But this gap is also from May, right? And I'm expecting that gap to be filled as well. Gold is pushing, and it pushed all the way to the purple internal resistance, pulled back a little bit, but I think it's going to keep on pushing. And we're going to see, do we have a kind of a support here? I'm not sure. Right there. Is it a support? It could be. No, it's not a channel, but it could be a support if it comes down to the red and then rally to 39.50, which is that blue top band. Okay, as long as this purple support is holding, the golden resistance, the golden bull flag, the blue internal resistance broken and back tested, every single gold call has been quite fruitful. I mean, yeah, my lines have been quite good to capture gold. And just recently, now this is not very good, because you can see 2 days ago, I said that the red bottom band held, and from here it rallied all the way to new all-time highs and almost to 39.25. Now, the blue top band has been tested. I think it has been tested, or it came very close to that test. So we have to be very careful with the gold. Okay, we may be starting to pull back really big, because the red short-term channel is broken. I'm not saying it will, but if it does, then the purple bottom band will be the next level to watch for. Okay, and then of course the blue top band's break would be awesome. All right, so yeah, the blue internal resistance broken and back tested, so that red top band is the one. So silver is at 47.50. Right? The golden resistance, the red, the blue, every single one. This is now, there is nothing in front of it to get to 50. And only on the silver continuous futures, I can see that the blue top band is not broken yet, right? It is not broken yet. It got tested right? If bulls have no patience for a pullback, they have to smash through this blue resistance, and then the golden internal resistance. The initial golden internal resistance was at $40. Then the red uptrend was broken to the upside. Anytime an uptrend breaks to the upside is super bullish, yeah? Now the golden internal resistance and the blue, if they get taken out, we should be getting, I mean, silver should not even be stopping at 50. It should get to 70, 75, which is that golden top band very, very quickly in the coming months. Platinum obviously is as good as bullish as it gets because the red giant downtrend, first the blue, the green resistance, we bought at 1,000, remember? We got it, we rallied all the way to here, pulled back. I'm out of platinum, so I would love to see the back test on this to buy it again. Platinum continuous futures is also out of that red gigantic bull flag, really massive bull flag, which is why its ultimate target is 2250 minimum. Natural gas rallied all the way to the red potential resistance. It hasn't really filled this gap, which is why I've been saying since the break, actually since the invalidation of the bull flag, this bull flag, right? This is invalidation of the bull flag when it broke it out. Now that's why we removed it. Now the red line may turn into resistance, but I think more importantly, this green downtrend is broken and the blue resistance is broken, right? This one is broken, which is why natural gas is looking very bullish to me, at least for the short to medium term, because the red top band is the minimum target, which is at 3,800. Now, look, copper is making new highs. We bought it at 447. It's already at 495. Why did we buy it? We bought it here at the red plus golden double support. Rallied, came back down, rallied, came back down. Patience pays. The green resistance broken and back tested. And now, of course, with this spike was lovely. I love that spike when it was happening when I was recording the video last week. Now it has started to erase or gain back all this spike down. Our target is 575, which is where this spike has started. There is no coming back from this. Just keep buying copper. Palladium just cleared the purple triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches on this purple bottom band. 3 hits on this purple resistance, and fourth one broke it. That's why it looks extremely bullish still. I just added this morning because our first long was at 1200, which is here. And then now I added to it. Now our minimum target is the blue top band at 1375. We'll see. This here is euro. It is not coming down, even though the golden support was broken. Is it going to break? Is it going to break the red bottom band? We will see. Like a little bit tongue in the cheek, the green support is broken, but the red channel is still bullish. So we'll see. Pound sterling had broken and back tested that red support twice, actually 3 times. You can see 1, 2, and 3. This one was spiky. Is it going to come down and break this blue and green double support? This is the question. If it breaks, it is going to come down to 131.50, 131, 131.50, somewhere there. And then from there, I think we should be looking into buying it, especially somewhere around this golden bottom band at 131, and then rally big time. US dollar, Japanese yen obviously hasn't really played out because the green support initially held, but then the red top band held, and it came down pretty hard. And you can see the red top band still holding, and the red bottom band is damaged, which is why it is looking bearish. Maybe it wants to test this blue support once again. This is the breakout and back test, another one, and then rally. And obviously I'm going to put this in golden color. Okay. So this is going to be very important. If it comes down to this golden bottom band, and if it holds, then we may see a really huge rally starting from there, from UJ. DXY still sitting on this blue broken resistance. It's not really rallying towards that green resistance. We'll have to watch it very carefully. If that green top band breaks, yeah, this green downtrend, If it breaks, then I think the XY is going to rally at least to this purple resistance, which is at 100, or the 102 level, which is that purple top band. Aussie still hasn't broken the green resistance, but it's coming closer to that level. So we will find out soon enough which one is going to break, the blue support or the green and blue resistance. And obviously the red top band will be broken too if that green and blue break. Kiwi is inside this red potential bull flag. We have to break it to the upside for us to buy it. And UCAD is still sitting on this green, red, and purple. It hasn't really moved, but if it breaks the purple, then we have big upside. Now, coffee rallied a little bit. I closed half of the position, which we bought at 367, because the red top band is worrying me. Okay, so we need to see the break of that red top band as soon as possible for basically to get rid of this bull flag. I mean, it's not a bull flag yet. We have to either ignore or touch it, pull back without breaking the golden bottom band, break it to the upside. That is the ideal case. Similarly, on the purple, on the December chart, we have to break the purple and red to get to 450, 440, which is that blue top band. Wheat is coming down inside this red giant downtrend. There is no breakout whatsoever. If it does break out eventually, then we will buy wheat. And December contract, you can see it's still looking bearish. Blue support, golden short-term support they held. But I think if it breaks the golden as well, then we come down all the way to the green bottom band, which is going to be around 475. And soybeans still looking bad because of the red downtrend. If it breaks this golden support, we have such downside. And on the November contract, October, it wants to, I think now, if it wants to fill this gap right there, which is at 127, right, somewhere around 1027, it will have to get to maybe like slowly get to the golden top band, fill that gap, and then come down, which could become a short entry. It is looking very bearish to me because you can see I've been calling for this spike to be raised, and that blue resistance, the red, green bear flags, everything was looking quite bearish. And corn is the only one that is short term, not a little bit tongue in the cheek. Green downtrend is still super bearish, but the red channel is broken and it's going to get back tested, which may turn things into a little bit bullish to 450. And on the December contract, the green downtrend was broken, but it's tried to break back in. Golden, I mean, if it really breaks back in, then there is more downside for corn. Cocoa is not playing out, is not playing ball. I'm not buying it because I want to see some action to the upside, like bullish action. But this red supports break is bearish. Okay, that red sideways channel is broken. I mean, initially it held, but then broke down. This blue support is kind of holding, I think. But yeah, we need to see a bounce at least on the green bottom band and then rally. December contract is also broken down. I thought we will bounce off the red bottom band, get to the golden and blue, and then we can buy. But no, there is no, I mean, the red bottom band is broken. You can see I've been calling for this gap fill, 675, and it already filled that, and it's now testing that blue support. Are we going to see a rally to get to the golden and break it and blue? That it is still possible, but this action is not really nice for the bullish case. Sugar has to reverse at the red top band for it to come down once again. This is continuous futures. And on the March contract, March 26, it bounced off the red support. Is it going to get to the blue top band and come down pretty hard again? We'll see, right? That is looking still bearish to me. But of course, if it gets to the blue, comes back down and breaks it, that will change things to the better for sugar. Green top band is going to be broken eventually, I believe, and we will buy cotton, but it's not there yet. So let's have a look at at Bitcoin. The red top band, so the purple, the golden resistance, right? That golden broken support didn't hold as resistance. Okay, we can remove that. Now the purple top band, which I pointed out yesterday, is not stalled, hasn't really stalled the Bitcoin rally. So we can remove the blue as well. Now, where do we go from here? I thought we were going to come down to the red. I would like really hoping that we would come down to the red bottom band at around 102. But no, it's actually like it's gone quite impressively up, and the purple bear flag has been invalidated, is almost getting invalidated now, that purple potential bear flag. Ethereum is at the red top band, so it wouldn't surprise me for a pullback and then a breakout. Solana looking really good. It's inside the purple potential uptrend. I think that the top band is at 360, which is where I think we're going to get to at 365. That's the target. Aave broke out of the purple downtrend. This is a buy signal. Aave should be a buy because the daily chart, you can see the blue support is holding and the green resistance is broken. Green resistance is there. If we break 365, then we get to 700 or 800. ACH bouncing off the golden support. It has been saved by that golden support for the fourth time, which is quite positive. We will see whether it can rally from here. Cardano has to get to the blue top band at least and break it, and then red, and then ultimately the green. Arrow looking okay inside the green, that uptrend or potential uptrend. Golden bull flag is not confirmed. Algo has to break the blue top band to start to run again. Audio is slightly a bouncy off the green. AVAX looking good inside the golden, this uptrend, but I think if it can rally to the red and blue, major resistance. So this is a giant bull flag. This is from the highs of 24 March. Okay. So this is a giant bull flag, and the red one is another giant. So is it going to break? Is it not going to break? We'll see. But anything above 45 is going to be looking very good for AVAX. And BERT, you can see, I told you this golden bull flag, red support, red diagonal support, the golden bull flag, and now the blue resistance is broken, right? This is a very, very big breakout, and it's up 8%. Binance looking amazing. I've been calling for this one for quite some time at 960. The breakout at 960 has been quite phenomenal. And the blue bull flag, giant bull flag is broken. This can go all the way to 20, 30,000 in the coming years, right? Even 100K because the red uptrend is there. Chili's is now forcing the blue top band, which is a potential resistance, but it's not holding there. That's good because the red resistance is broken and the blue one is a potential resistance. It may still reverse there though. It's not very precise, is it? So we'll see. CKB, right? It has to break the red top band. Coty has to break the blue resistance to run. Dash, I told you Dash is going to break out at 26. If you are not buying Dash, after my yesterday's post or a couple of weeks, I've been calling this red resistance at 26 and it's now 37. You don't get any like a 50% rally in one day or 50% gains in one day. Now, the real challenge is going to be to break off this green top band. And I believe it can. Doji, also, you can see I told you to buy this at the black channel. This is now rallying. Black bull flag, green bull flags backtest, that broken bull flags backtest, and the red top band will be broken at 32 cents. And after that, it is going to triple. I believe it is going to triple because 32 to 140, it's actually more than triple. It's actually it's 5 times. Okay, that golden top band is the minimum target for Doji. And Polkadot is off the green support, has to break the black and blue. EOS is trying to bounce off the black and red supports, and it has to break the purple and black. FET, not so good. FTM is now at the blue resistance again. If it breaks, we get to at least 48. So we are at 27. Watch the phantom breakout. And Gala has to break that blue resistance at, what is it, 19 after the decimal, get to the golden, which is at 24, and then ultimately maybe to run again. Of course, the green side, this bull flag, is looking very good, and its top band is the target. GRT is off the golden support, has to break the red. Hedera is off the red support. It's now, you can see, remember the purple bull flags breakout, which I told you to buy, which was at 17, 18. First the blue bull flag, then the purple giant bull flag was broken. Now it is inside this consolidation. It's not a bull flag proper, but I think it is, right. It didn't touch that red support, red potential support. And is it really forming the bull flag? It has only one touch on the bottom band, so maybe it is. And I believe Hedera is going to run at least to 55 to smash through this green, get to the green resistance and the highs of last year, and then smash all the way to the green top band, which is at $2, right? IOTA has bounced off the green support, that this green major resistance from the highs of November last year. If this breaks, I think IOTA is going to run just like this one here. The green, remember the blue channels breakout and the golden I told you to buy. It got to this black resistance, pulled back big time, blue bull flag after back testing the golden twice actually. Now the green resistance break I think is going to run big time. And Jasmine is off the green and black double support right here. If it breaks the green top band and then black top band, there is huge upside for Jasmine as long as this red support holds. Of course, the breakout of the blue bull flag was really bullish, but it hasn't pushed yet. CAS is off the red support. This golden giant bull flag has to be broken. We are not there yet. And Chainlink is looking very good because you can see on the long term, I know there are loads of lines. Every single color is a different formation, okay? So the blue uptrend, right? The red major resistance, the golden bull flag, the blue internal support that just held together with the golden bottom band. If this golden top band breaks, we get to the red, we get to the green and smash them all together to get to $50. And Litecoin is getting closer to that blue resistance now. And then after that, of course, if it breaks the green uptrend to the upside, which is going to be around 160, 170, then we get to 460. Mana is off the black and blue double support right here, which I showed last week. It is off, and if the blue top band breaks, the minimum target is going to be the black top band, right? So, and let's have a look. MDT, right? It's this blue resistance that has to be broken by MDT. We're not there yet, but it may break out. And NIA has to break the blue top band. You know, it didn't come down to the black. If it breaks so you can see the purple downtrend was already broken, but the blue sideways channel has to be broken for a rally to at least to the green top band. And Ondo has to break this red resistance, the black one. Every single thing is pointing at more upside, but we need to see the break of this 115 level. PAL is off the green bottom band right there. So is this the savior for PAL? We will see. This is the last man standing for PAL. The red resistance has to be cleared for a rally. And Pendle is backtesting this blue broken support. If it breaks back in, it is going to target that golden top band, which is at $7. That's the minimum target. Pepe is off the blue support. It has to get, the fact that the golden support is broken and backtested is not really lovely, right? But if it breaks the blue top band, it didn't come down to the blue and red. I would have loved to see the red and blue double support to get tested to start another rocket. But that's not what happened. RSR had broken that black support, but now it's broken back in. But of course, we need to see if it can break back into the red, get through this resistance zone. And Sandbox had broken the blue downtrend, was really its textbook. Then the red resistance broken and back tested. Look at this last week, that red resistance from the highs of December last year. Now the golden resistance break, I think, is going to rocket Sandbox, and a minimum target would be 85 cents. Shiba has to break the black top band. You can see here to get to 220. The level of the black top band is 145. SKL is going to be a rocket as well if it can break that golden resistance. Has been like it had broken the red downtrend, back tested it. It bounced off the black support, got to the golden resistance really fast, came back down, erased all the spike. Now the purple resistance break, and then finally the golden major resistance should be broken for a rally. SUI, right? SUI is stalled, and of course we have to break the blue resistance right there for SUI to go. But I gave you the wedge breakout back then, but it rallied big time, came back down, rallied again, I was thinking maybe it wants to come down to the blue and then rally, but it's not happening. Tau it would be a lovely buying opportunity again. I mean, Tau was a buy signal at the blue plus green double support and the red. So that's kind of like a triple support zone. Rallied, broke out of the blue, came back down. Is it going to form the golden bull flag by bouncing off the bottom band? We'll see. Theta has to break 90, that green resistance. The blue downtrend is broken. They're off the red support, that internal support, but the main one is the blue. Now, the sideways channel, just like Dash, that green resistance has to be broken, which is at 92 cents. That would be awesome for it to start a really big push. And TIA is one of the worst coins out there. Is it going to touch the red bottom band before it rallies? I don't know, but it came very bad after breaking the blue and green supports and back tested them. TrueCoin, I don't want to dwell on it, but it's sitting on this blue support, has to get to the green and smash it. That's the only way. TRX is one of the champions. Remember the blue and purple resistance break? We rallied and we stalled at the red, broke down the green downtrend. It bounced off the red bottom band. Now the black resistance, if you look at it this way, instead of breaking the red bottom band, it is going to break the black top band for the rally to continue. But if you look at TRX long term, I'm going to show you the weekly chart, right? Has been one of the best performers because the red giant bull flag was broken, and then the green, also very large bull flag, was broken. So do we have the golden top band as the target? It's quite unbelievable, obviously. Golden bottom band touch, 3 touches. The golden top band would be at what? 100, and it's at 34 cents, $100. From 34 cents to $100 plus would be quite phenomenal. Unicoin is one of the worst performance, and even though the purple channel was broken and backtested, it rallied. The blue and golden supports were broken. So we're going to see if it can rally to the green top band. I'm not really suggesting you to buy this. It's not really my favorite. Stella is the best, one of the best of the ball. When it broke out of the green downtrend, I told you to buy it at 27. It got to 50 plus. Now the golden resistance is now broken after bouncing off that red internal support, right? The obvious target is the red top band. That is a major. So the blue downtrend, that bull flag, the green bull flag. Now the golden one is not really a proper bull flag, so I'm gonna put it right here. Right, if it gets to the golden top band, pulls back, and then breaks out, the ultimate target is 250. Monero is one of my best, my favorites, and the reason is quite clear. The green sideways channel was broken at 165 back in December. We got to the black resistance and pulled back. Red bull flag was formed, and I told you to buy that as well, right? Because the purple support from the lows of 2016, okay, from the lows of 2015 actually, right? That held several times, okay? That purple support. The final one was at 230, which is the blue, black, and purple triple support, which again, I told you to buy at 230. Then the target was the blue top band, which is a bull flag, broken, back tested. Again, I told you to buy again. How many times? Now it's 340, and the obvious target is 520, 530. And Ripple has to break. The red supports break was not really very good, but if it can push through, it has to break this green giant resistance, right? That green one, which held at the third touch, that confirmed it as a resistance. If it can break it, then we get to, well, $60 or so. That level of the green is 386, and Zcash is my champion. I mean, how many times did I show you the Zcash and 57 as the breakout level? This Bitfinex is showing the wrong price still, but the breakout is good. The purple and green giant resistance at $56. Black support, the golden top band, the red resistance is broken. The golden top band is a potential resistance at 136, but this price is wrong. Bitfinex is rubbish. What I'm trying to say is that Binance and all the other indices, exchanges are showing 144 as the price. And once it broke that red giant resistance, it rallied 120% yesterday. Yesterday, it rallied 140%. And today, of course, today is up another, 19. According to Bitfinex, it's up 43%. So 119 is the price for Bitfinex, 144 is the price on Binance. Either way, the breakout has been phenomenal. This red resistance didn't even stall it, and I don't know where it can go, really. I mean, it has been quite an incredible rally so far, and I think minimum target is 300 something, 370, which is that purple top band. All right, guys, take care. Keep in touch. Bye.